Do a lot of projects, get hands-on with whatever technology you like.
So funny story, I actually applied to Amazon 26 times.
My total comp for this year is between like 140 and 150.
Last week, I flew 20 hours from Sydney to Seattle to visit the Amazon headquarters, and I asked the Amazon employees how they got into tech and what advice they have. Let's get into it. What is your name, your role, and how long have you been at Amazon?
My name is Chelsea. I'm a Specialist Solutions Architect, and I've been with Amazon for 1 year and 6 months.
My name is Brandon, and I am a product marketing manager at Amazon.
My name is Eddie Choi. I'm an associate account executive, and I've been at Amazon Web Services for 2 years now.
My name is Lakshya and I am a solutions architect. I've been in this role for 1 year, 2 months. I started as an intern here in July 21, and what I did was I didn't know what role I was applying to, but I wanted something that wasn't related to programming but still had technology in it somehow. So I looked at cloud roles, and one of my friends suggested me there's a solutions architect internship that you can apply for. So that's how I got to know about it. I applied and I got the interview.
Previously, I was a software engineer, and I wanted to change in the role because I was tired of coding all the time.
After college, I worked at a startup as a marketing manager actually, and then they sent me to Vietnam. And I'm Korean American and I didn't know the language and whatnot, but I stayed there for a tiny bit. And even though it was a marketing role, essentially I was doing a lot of sales work, and then stumbled into this job when a recruiter from AWS reached out to me.
So I was working in fashion and I was living in New York. And then one day I got a message in my inbox for recruiting for a buying position at Amazon. And that's actually how I was recruited to come to Seattle. I was not looking for a new job. I was not looking for a new role, but I think like the stars aligned. I came out to Seattle to interview. It was pre-pandemic, and that's how I landed my role at Amazon.
What advice do you have for people who are looking to get into tech, more specifically Amazon?
Do a lot of projects, get hands-on with whatever technology you like. I started doing that with AWS as well. I didn't know anything when I started my internship, but I started getting hands-on. I did the certification, the Cloud Practitioner certification and the Solutions Architect Associate. So that's how I got my foundation into cloud. But if I was in, say, programming, what I would do is I will find a project, say a website, or it could be a database project. You can choose whatever you like, but get hands-on and do something and then add it to your portfolio.
My top advice, I would say, would be like get in where you fit in. So like, I think some people are sometimes trying to find like the perfect role or the perfect job, or like this like aligns with my resume perfectly. But our organization is really big, and there are a lot of opportunities, and you may not come in knowing exactly what you want to do. But if there is something that you feel is a good fit, or it's something that a recruiter came to you and offered you, I would say interview with it, see what the team is like, apply for multiple different roles and not like your dream role. Because once you get in, we actually encourage people to transition and to rotate and to explore different opportunities, which is something that's very unlike other companies. I've changed teams since I've been here 3 times, and it's always been a really positive, great experience.
Would you say you need a technical degree to get into tech?
I don't think so. I have a degree in marketing. I have a master's in international business, so non-tech. We have a lot of tech roles and a lot of non-tech roles, and you can also join non-tech and then move into tech if that's something that you're interested in. It becomes a lot easier once you're in the company.
There's so many roles out there that don't need a computer science degree, and I think sometimes that's the misconception of people who want to get into tech. And if you don't mind sharing, what is your total compensation?
Yeah, so comp at Amazon is a little bit different than a lot of companies because we are so stock heavy, but my total comp for this year is between like 140 and 150.
According to Levels FYI, an Associate Solutions Architect should be making around 130 to 140.
And it depends a lot on location,
Right, location,
years of experience.
yeah, experience, even the domain, right, that you are specialized in.
So my role currently, it's in the range from 120K to 150K as associate account executive. So, it depends also on your commission and whatnot, but that's around the range of the compensation.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about working at Amazon?
I get to learn from other people around me, and I've had the best mentors. I've learned from their experience, and they've given me best feedback I've ever received to grow my career as well. So as a solutions architect, I work with early startups in the West Coast. And as we all know, startups are very fast paced. A few things that I work with are AI, ML, blockchain, a lot of companies who are in fintech. A lot of times I am looking at their architecture and telling them what's good, what's not, what they could do in the future.
What I like the most about Amazon, I think, would be the people. Like, I think we say that a lot, but the bar really is high for like people who get hired here and the people who work here.
What I love about it is you get to interface with customers to understand how you can improve your products better. You get to improve your customers' business, whether it's cost-wise, whether it's operational-wise, whether it's sustainability-wise.
So, given the current economic situation, what do you think people should do to upskill and land a job in tech?
Use the free trainings available online. YouTube is a great source. Everything is out there for free. I do know some people would like to start with a programming language. Just find a video that's say 4 hours or 5 hours long that goes through the foundations for you. And also, if you can, go to GitHub, find a project that you like, try and read how the project was done.
At least on the non-tech side, I think that you should learn product skills. When you look at demand for roles, it's a lot of product roles. So those product marketing roles, those product manager roles, those are becoming more and more prevalent.
Even if you're not from a traditional tech background, right? You can go in through sales, for example. You can go in through even friends I know who do recruiting. Back in college, I had a lot of friends who were coders, and I thought that was the only way to get into tech, right? Just get your first foot in the door, and you can build from there.
So for those who are interested in becoming a solutions architect, what advice would you have for them?
So first, you'd be very good at system design. You have to understand how to build a three-tier web architecture, so front-end, back-end database. I suggest building cloud projects, right? Follow tech with Lucy. Also be comfortable with not knowing everything. So what we do is we come with discovery questions. Asking the right questions is also a very important skill set to have.
I think a lot of the role is learning on the job. So much of what I did as an SA, I was learning as I was going, whether that be doing certifications, working on projects, or even just reading through documentation before my customer calls. Hey everyone, really hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in working at Amazon and more specifically in a cloud role, I'd highly recommend checking out these 2 courses offered by Zero to Mastery. The courses help you learn AWS from the basics all the way to the more advanced cloud concepts. It comes with video lectures, hands-on labs, and practice questions, and pretty much teaches you everything you need to know to get AWS certified. What I love about Zero to Mastery is that once you purchase a monthly or annual subscription, you can get unlimited access to all their courses and workshops. They have courses in Python, web development, DevOps, and a whole bunch of other topics. All updated for 2023 and with a focus on teaching you how to build real-world projects rather than just learning the theory. And I think this is great if you're someone looking to develop a broad set of technical skills. A lot of their students are now working at companies like Amazon, Google, Apple, and Meta. And by signing up to Zero to Mastery, you get access to a community of over 300,000 other students. The interview questions channel in their community is an incredible resource when you're applying to jobs because you can get your questions answered from people who have recently gone through the process. So if one of your goals this year is to land a job in tech, I've included links in the description below to 5 courses from Zero to Mastery that I personally recommend checking out. A big thank you to Zero to Mastery for partnering with me on this video. And if you'd like to see more videos of me interviewing Amazon employees, please let me know in the comments below. Awesome. Thanks so much, Brandon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time today.
No problem. Thank you.